everybody else, with no learning, you only go as high to the level as high as you're willing to put yourself. Every extra step you take to put yourself in an environment like this, to hear wisdom from some cats who really live that life, takes you to a different level. But when would you ever really talk about it? So again, I want you to remember this. As you're planning for your day, take 1 second. One split decision can change everything, can destroy your brand, and can destroy your family's name. We talk about jerseys, since it's football. The front of your jersey, that's your school name. The back, that represents your family name. You the thing in between. You the person that's holding the school brand and your family brand together. It's you.
That's good. That's good, Steve. And I'm gonna say something just before you go, because I want them to understand something. Everything that JP and Steve just said, guess what? There's a safety net for you if you make a bad decision. Systems don't care. System don't system. Like I say, life on life, that criminal justice system, that disciplinary system in the school district, and guess what? It builds you data. And that data follows you. It follows you from each step, each level. It compounds. And then you become a dollar sign. You become a dollar sign. Dollar sign to investors, private entities. And so they want you to stay in the cycle. That's all I wanted to add. Go ahead.
And I want to piggyback on what you just said, because we know that you all are going to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. The key is not to make those mistakes that are life altering.
Yes, yes.
That will find you in jail or worse. So we know you're going to mess up, but it's good that you had, like you said, have that safety net. Because everybody makes mistakes. I'm in my 50s and I make mistakes still. But know the difference on how to bounce back from these mistakes.
Yes.
So the word that they're using is called emotional intelligence. Okay? So there's 2 books I want to give you. I don't know, I've never really been an avid reader, but I've been reading now. On February the 2nd of this year, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Okay? And so it was good that I was afflicted. Had I not been afflicted, I wouldn't change my lifestyle. See, sometimes God got to afflict you to get you to understand what direction you're going in. Okay? So, Emotional Intelligence 2.0, excellent book, get it. There's another one called The Way of the Superior Man. And I think it is awesome. We're talking about manhood here. But I want to share something with you kind of personal, all right? So my mom and dad got divorced when I was 3. So there wasn't a man in my house. I'm talking about manhood. So I coached because of my mother and because the only men that I really knew were my coaches. My mother put me in recreation football. And this is what she said to me at 8 years old. She said, Jesse, I can love you, I can teach you, I can nurture you, but I can't teach you how to be a man. So since there ain't no man in this house, I'm gonna put you around some men. And then my mom got remarried when I was 15, and my stepdad, well, my father, was an awesome man. I saw him love my mother, and I saw him take care of 2 children that were not biologically his. And I learned a lot. So what I'm telling you this is that you gotta find a man around you if you don't have one in your home. Now, most of you guys play sports, so you got that. You got somebody around you, and you got a man that can give you an example. And you cannot let that fester